Hi. I've been feeling compelled to make a video recently, and I've been putting it off because I've felt like I haven't had a concrete, clear message that I want to share in my mind. And I've realized that that doesn't matter, and that's not why we're here. And my mission here on Earth, I found, is to be an example of totally trusting our resonance and totally trusting the system of the universe, which is impeccable and which works in ways that bring perfect alignment and harmony if we're tuned in and if we're listening and if we're paying attention. And and I see my life as an example of putting that into practice and showing others that it's secure and it's stable and it's safe and it's amazing and blissful, and it brings clarity and perfect intention to our lives. Um, and so I see myself as a teacher in that way, in that way of exemplifying the credibility and the laws of the universe by abiding by them in my own personal life. Um, and also by sharing what I've been learning through whatever means feel resonant for me at the time. And right now it feels like videos. Um, and so what's coming to me now is we we often hold ourselves back because we feel like we are ill prepared, or like we aren't, what we have to say isn't worthy, or it isn't in a perfect little package with a bow on it and ready to be given to someone. And so we hold ourselves back and we don't share our message because we're trying to perfect it before we allow other people to see it. And I'm realizing that this is totally the ego holding us back. And the ego is the idea that we are each completely separate individuals, and therefore there are things in the world, such as other individuals, who can harm us and who can take things away from us because we're each a complete different system. And in a way, we are complete different systems, but in a more universal scale, we are part of one system. We are part of the infinite one. Um, and so, in that way, we are not separate. And in that way, we can never take anything away from each other because we each came here whole and complete. And no matter how we're feeling, or no matter what we are saying or what we are doing, we are not ever being taken away from, and we are not ever taking anything away from anyone else. It may appear that way physically. For example, someone might shoot someone, and that other person's body may die and seem apparently like it's broken. And in our limited human way of thinking, it is broken, and that person's dead, and that person has lost their life. But if we zoom out and if we see the universal understanding of everything, then we see that really there is only one life. There is only one infinity being expressed in all of these different unique ways. And these ways are generated through energy. And so everything that we see, everything that exists, everything that we don't see as well, everything is vibratory in nature. Everything is vibrating at a certain rate. Everything is energy. And so when we see these different bodies doing these different things, and we feel different emotions, and we think different thoughts, and we have different states of consciousness, all of this is simply energy vibrating at different wavelengths. And so the goal, or the reason we're here, is so that we can align with the wavelength that we came here to express and that we came here to basically like ride, basically live on. Um, and the way we know that we are on that wavelength is we feel amazing, we feel extremely masterful, and we feel extremely expansive and excited, and like we know where we're going next. And we may not know where we're going to be in 10 years from now. We actually don't know. We aren't given that information. We are only given what's relevant in this moment. And so we know where we are, and we know where we're going to be now and now and now. Um, and so it's kind of a difficult thing to get used to, and I'm still getting used to it myself, um, in completely letting go of this idea that I need to know what's going to happen next, and I need to know how it's going to unfold. And in my experience, and I'm sure this is the case for everyone else too, because we are all having a very similar human experience, of course in different ways, but um, the typical um, outcome of trying to figure out what's going to happen next and try to plan it and try to solidify a blueprint of our future life, um, in physical terms, in circumstantial terms, is stressful. And it's stressful because it's very insecure. There's no way we have of securing that path. And so it's like we're trying to hold on to a cloud. We're trying to grab onto something and put all of our energy into it and put all of our faith into it, basically. Um, and and it's non-existent, and it's not stable, and it's not guaranteed. And so that creates a lot of insecurity and anxiety within us. And so what we have to do in order to alleviate this anxiety and in order to feel at peace and in order to feel that we know what's going to happen next, and in order to allow our lives to unfold in the way that we came here to explore, um, is we need to let go of the idea that we need to know what's going to happen next and next, but just totally be present in this moment and let go of thinking that we should be somewhere else, but totally embracing this moment and saying yes to every aspect of this moment, saying yes to a negative feeling or saying yes to pain in the body. The more we um, accept and allow the experience that is unfolding in this moment to be experienced by us, the easier it is and the more expansive we feel and the more stable we feel, because we are aligning with the truth, which is this is what I'm experiencing right now, and nothing about this experience can take away from my infinite and eternal identity as eternal love, as part of the infinite one. Um, and my computer is kind of running out of battery now, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. But this is just some sharing for today, and I had no idea where this video was going to go, and I hope that this video itself can be a testament to trusting those intuitions and trusting what's pulling us and going with it and seeing where it takes us. It's an exciting journey, so be surprised. Allow yourself to be surprised. Don't know what's going to happen all the time. Be surprised. Have a good day.